G'day guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. We now have a join button on our channel, so if you would like to become a part of the IFR mod squad, it is greatly appreciated. We also have a Patreon. If the join button is not for you, the links will be in the description.
G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the Lian Li 011 Dynamic Razer Edition case, so we decided to spin a Razer theme on the inside as well. In order to achieve this, obviously we had to make the build primarily green, and also we wanted to incorporate the Razer logo on both the backplate and then a backlit one on the back panel on the inside of the case. A bit of acrylic, the laser cutter, some black spray paint and some green spray paint, and we achieved this final result. Now of course no Razer look is achieved without some green LEDs. The Lian Li BR Digital RGB fans, of course they're set to green, help to contrast that green look that we are looking for. And of course we do have the GPU lit up green as well. Now not only that, but the case itself does have green accents throughout. You can see that we actually have the green underglow as well, which is built into the case itself. For the cooling, we went with primarily Bitspower and EK water blocks, the GPU with EK water blocks, and Bitspower pretty much here throughout. Everywhere else with some mixed fittings here and there. It's funny because a lot of our fittings we didn't actually have enough from Bitspower, so we had to go half EK, half Bitspower, and then we needed some small extension fittings, so we entered some Thermaltake fittings into the mix, so a bit of everything, but it did turn out to look really nice. On to the specs. This is our first 3900X build. And really I'm actually really happy with how this build turned out. So we've got a 3900X CPU inside of the Asrock Phantom Gaming motherboard. For the RAM, we have 32 gigabytes of XPG's new RAM. I will leave everything in the description below as well for you guys to check out further if you really want to. Speeds of 3000 megahertz. We also have 480 gigabytes of XPG M.2 SSD speeds with the boot drive installed and a couple of games. Of course, this is just a display rig, so we don't need any more storage. Now, speaking of the Asrock Phantom Gaming motherboard, we actually decided to paint the armor on it because as you guys saw in the beginning, it actually had like red streaks running along it, and that wouldn't have suited our green theme. It would have been more like a Christmas themed build. So we decided to paint over that, make it a plain black. Personally, I think Asrock should just make it plain black because the red won't suit all color themes, whereas if you've got a neutral color like black or white, it suits more themes. So we did enjoy that final touch there. I also wanted to change things up a bit, make it a bit different. So we decided to add in the Bitspower Hexagon reservoirs. We've got 2 down the bottom and we've got 2 on the side panel there. Now that actually made it easier for us to go straight from the radiator to the CPU while making it different. There are also little flow meters as well, so it will show the flow. With adding these, a lot of people think that the flow rate is going to be compromised. However, the flow rate is perfectly fine in a system like this, especially once the water starts running around. And as you guys can see up the top here, we've got a lot of movement, which means that the liquid is getting through nice and easy. And you guys also would have seen that when we were filling the build up, it didn't struggle at all. Pumps nowadays can handle a lot more than what people think. For the GPU, we went with an Asus Strix 2080 Ti. This has EK's classic water block on there because we will be doing another build with their classic kit that they have just come out with, so stay tuned for that. Doesn't compromise in temperatures at all. A really great performing card, and this 2080 Ti is actually going to be going into our personal system with a vector block after this PC is complete. The power supply is from Thermaltake. It is an 850 watt power supply. We also do have the green and black cables, matches the Razer theme. So we thought that that would be a nice touch in this system. That's pretty much all for this system, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. We did actually complete this build in 2 days. We did it over the weekend. So I thought it was quite an accomplishment to get something like this done in 2 days. Now, keeping in mind, one of those days was just spent filming all of the products and getting the B-roll and then the unboxing. So I think we did pretty good there. If there are any parts that you guys would like to check out, I'll leave them in the description. Don't forget, we do have a Patreon. Your support is greatly appreciated. Or you can click that join button if Patreon's not for you. We have a few channel members now, so thank you to those guys supporting us. It's always greatly appreciated. As always, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, like the video, and consider checking out more videos on the channel just like this one. Lots of custom PCs, reviews, modding tutorials, liquid cooling tutorials, and much more. We'll see you guys in the next one.